3:08 a.m. You wake up before your alarm, before any sound, before any reason. The room feels wrong in a way you can't explain. The refrigerator is silent, the Wi-Fi lights are dead, and even the air purifier has stopped breathing. The silence feels engineered, like someone muted your life. Then your phone vibrates once, no call, no message, only a notification glowing in cold white letters. Your access has been restricted. You don't work for a government or a classified office, at least not officially, yet your body reacts before your thoughts do. Your eyes check the door, your ears listen for footsteps in the hallway, and your heart starts counting seconds like it has done this before. 3 years earlier, you were invisible in a different way, a freelance cybersecurity worker living between coffee refills and unpaid invoices, surviving on remote gigs and short contracts while wondering when the next project would arrive. Then one email appeared. Short-term security audit. $20,000. 1 week. No logo, no company website, just a digital contract and a promise that solved problems you had been quietly carrying. You told yourself it was temporary and signed without asking questions, taking the first step into a system that never introduces itself. The laptop arrived the next morning in an unmarked box, matte black with no branding and only 3 rules on a single sheet of paper. It connects only to the provided network. It never leaves your residence, and questions delay the project. Delays end the contract. You stopped reading and started working because the payment was already pending. Curiosity felt expensive, and silence felt professional. The first week was boring. Log analysis, spam filtering, unusual login attempts sliding across dashboards. Exactly 48 hours after submitting the final report, the payment arrived with no delay and no conversation, followed by another email offering double the money. Weeks turned into months without a clear decision. The work simply continued, and you continued with it. Coffee stopped being the first task each morning. Opening the secure laptop became the ritual, and the work evolved quietly until one day you realized you were no longer reviewing systems. You were reviewing people. Travel logs replaced server logs, purchase histories replaced traffic patterns, and device activity replaced network anomalies. Promotions arrived without celebration, only new lines of text inside your dashboard. Priority access granted. Files grew heavier, deadlines shorter, payments larger, and you stopped calculating hourly rates, measuring life instead in project cycles. Phones were replaced every 3 months, laptops every year, storage lockers every 12 months like seasons, and consistency built trust while trust built dependence. Isolation didn't feel dramatic, it felt efficient. Years passed in airport lounges and rented apartments where you learned to sit facing exits without thinking, noticing cameras automatically, and memorizing license plates without trying. Then one morning a file labeled Priority Review appeared. You opened it, watched travel history and search queries scroll past, and froze when the profile photo loaded. The profile belonged to you. At the bottom, a calm sentence waited, behavior flagged for risk. 2 buttons appeared beneath it, Mark Safe, Mark Risk, and the room felt exactly like it did at 3:08 a.m. Silent, paused, observing. Your hand moved toward the trackpad and stopped halfway. Completing the task meant safety, refusing meant becoming a liability, and for the first time in years you noticed how tired you were of being miserable. You closed the laptop. No alarms, no warnings, just silence. 6 hours later an email arrived. Your contract has been completed. Final payment attached. Your access disappeared as quietly as it had appeared, and life afterward felt unfamiliar in subtle ways. Months later, sitting in a cafe watching strangers move through ordinary routines, you notice someone across the room with a black laptop glancing toward the door, as their phone vibrates once and their expression freezes. You don't need to see the screen to know the message, access granted. The system continues perfectly, Users rotate, files move, and the machine hums the same quiet rhythm while you sit outside of it, listening to the silence you helped build.